Hello and welcome to this video, where I'll be diving back into one of my favourite PlayStation games, Nightmare Creatures. Somebody recently asked me about getting a free cam up and running for this game. I've done some tinkering with Nightmare Creatures in the past, and I thought it would be a fun challenge to try and make a free cam that's half decent. My previous attempt to get a free camera working in this game was by using Cheat Engine to modify some XYZ location data in memory via hotkeys. Whilst it worked, it provided very janky movement and wasn't all that user friendly. What you're seeing now is the result of a small program written in C++ running in parallel with ePSXe. It works quite similar to the Cheat Engine table by modifying data in the game's memory, but has much smoother input. The footage you see right now is all being controlled with the twin analog sticks of a DualShock controller, and is designed to control like a modern FPS. Once the program is running alongside ePSXe, all I need to do is press the select button on my controller and a few things happen. The game has one of its camera flags changed. I think the game now acts as if it's running an in-game cutscene. It is released from locking on to the player, which is all I really care about. The game uses a different set of XYZ values for this camera mode. The program will modify these values based on the controller input, or keyboard if preferred. Rotation data for the camera is modified by the right analog stick, allowing us to look around. A few more game flags get adjusted too, such as disabling the adrenaline meter and the HUD. We can go back to normal gameplay simply by pressing the select button. The program works by taking the camera's rotational data to figure out the direction we're facing. With that, we can calculate how far on the X and Z axis we need to travel when we push forwards on the left analog stick. A new X and Z position is calculated and then rewritten back into the game's memory. There's still a little bit of work to do to polish this up. At the moment, the program only works with ePSXe and the PAL version of the game, but ideally I'd like to get it working with the NTSC versions and other emulators. If this is something you'd like to try for yourself, please feel free to pop onto the Discord and I'd be happy to send a version over. I'll leave you to look over a bit of the captured footage. Also, as the music for Nightmare Creatures is copyright, the background track you're hearing is one I made up quickly using Music 2000. As always, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.